Hello and good morning. How are you today? Well, I'm alright actually, thanks for asking. Yes, not bad. Well, I've got a job to do before the kids wake up and you can help me out. So, I'm going to grab a coffee and I'll see you next to the car. If you don't know what I'm doing, there's a baby gecko in the house, which is not good because that means they're breeding. Funny enough, we found a few eggs the other day. The first time I've ever seen gecko eggs. Didn't scramble them out like for breakfast. But we're seeing more and more baby ones in the house. Just getting little cracks. To be honest with you, they're harmless enough. They don't do any harm. They make a bit of a funny noise at night. Like go, 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 go. Make funny noises like that. But apart from that, they're alright. But it's like having a mouse on the wall. That's my guard dog, Rufy, innit? Eh? He's only small, but he's a strong little bugger. Tell you what, if you come up to the house, he'd rip your head off. It's in the inside of my car. You're going to help me out. Before we get cracking though, so this is a dollar bought for my 1-year-old daughter. We were going around Tesco and she picked it up. She put it in the basket and we bought it. So when I got back home and took out the box, the little angel that it is has got little butterfly wings. This was 60 baht. But look how they've attached the wings. This is a crack of this light. Can you see the metal band that goes around? So that's how they've attached the wings to the doll. I'm not 100% if that's just part of the packaging or what, but it doesn't look like it, does it? It's supposed to be an angel, a fairy, I think. So needless to say, I don't think she'll be playing with that anymore. Right, I'm going to get cracking with this car because the kids are going to be up soon. Now if you've got kids, you know, everything just gets sticky. They're just sticky, aren't the kids? They've always got like sweets in their hand, lollipops, Pepsi, stickiness. Isn't it funny how your mind works? For example, yesterday I was sat enjoying a beer and listening to a bit of music. I heard a song by Oasis, which then made me think of a friend in London. Which then made me think about a friend who's just sadly passed away. His name is Brian and worked with this man for about 5 to 6 years. And sometimes it just hits you that he passed away. I was gutted yesterday. The reason why I'm so sad about his passing is all Brian wanted to do was go to Portugal and retire there. He found out before he left the company I was working for that he had a bad lung disease. It's got nothing to do with the coronavirus, which people might be thinking. It's nothing to do with that. So I had a couple of beers yesterday watching the sun go down and yeah, thought about him. And it's actually I actually shed a tear for the man. I lived and worked with him every time he went back up north. He got me a couple of pork pies, and I used to do the same thing for him. He used to get me like, I don't know, he was a really nice man, and it's a shame that he didn't get to live out his dream. That's what he wanted to do. So if you have got something that you need to do, people, and you want to do it now, because you never know when your time is up, do you? So, Bri, rest in peace. I'm sure your family miss you dearly, and yeah. On a brighter note, I'm going to be with the kids today. So Car's to go to Ethan's new school. Did I tell you about Ethan's new school? Oh well then, let me tell you about that. Ethan's just been accepted to a new school. It's just been built, brand new. It's got fully air conditioning, teach English and Thai. It's his nursery actually. So the teacher now wants Car to go sit down and talk about the coronavirus because he was supposed to start school last week. But because of this current situation, everything's been put back. So that means I'm left at home with the kids today. That should be fun. There's just stuff all over the place, isn't there? It's a really strange thing not to own, isn't it, a Hoover? But when you haven't got the need for one, I suppose. Car keeps asking me to buy one, but I say, what's the point? You've got tiled floors. Doesn't really matter, but I'd actually kill for one today. You must be thinking, oop. Oh, Dad, I've just brought the kids up. Oh no. Ethan's mad on cars, so I might just woke him up. I went to pick Car's sister up yesterday, and I was a bit embarrassed about how dirty the car was. I mean, look at the state of that. Car complains at me because I don't like to put shoes on when I go out the house. I don't like to put flip-flops on. But Car goes mad because I leave dirty footprints all over the tile floor, right? And I always say it's not me, it's the kids. Now, if I'm wearing flip-flops, I tend to drive barefoot. I can't drive in flip-flops. Have you ever tried it? It's horrible. And look at the state of the floor. So it is me half the time. Don't tell her that, like, because I always blame the kids. It's me, my feet are black rotten. So when Car's sister came yesterday, I've got like a painting above my sofa and it's a map of the world, but none of the countries are marked out, it's just the shape of the world, all the countries, continents and everything. So I asked Car's sister yesterday, I'll give you 1,000 baht cash now if you can tell me where Iceland is on the map. 1,000 baht if you can tell me where Iceland is on the map. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
ไอ้ไม่มีภาษาเขียนน่ะไม่มาไม่ดูออกล่ะไอ้มีเดินไปไหนก็ไปที่แบบโคซ่าฮะ
Iceland. You think she'll get it?
มันไม่มีอะไรเลย
This may take some time, so I'm just going to put you there for now, alright?
อันนี้ก็อะไรวะ
That's Australia. You're not far off.
It's Australia
Yeah, you're not far off. Iceland.
It's Europe so ใช่
Which one is it? Still is it?
นี่เป็นจังหวัด
No, that's Italy.
Iceland
Yeah.
นี่เหรอ
That's England. I'm not the best with geography either. But I do know where Iceland is, and I do think that was pretty easy, don't you? I thought it was pretty funny as well. I cannot believe what has just come out of the back of my car there. It's quite shocking, really. No wonder I was a bit embarrassed when I picked Car's sister up yesterday. Have a look. So that's what's come out. All that you see there has just come out of the back. It's quite shocking, really, isn't it? But you know what I have just noticed? We seem to have a recurring pattern. It's always the right foot. So I must be doing something wrong with my right foot. I've got a friend over here called Thomas. He reckons that sandals are the best thing, you know, like with a loop over the top rather than the flip-flops with a thong, as my uncle calls them. So Car's ready to go out, aren't you?
Yes
She's going to go and see the teachers. It's good to get rid of. It'll be good to get rid of her for the day, and me and the kids can have a bit of fun. Don't be scratching my car, you.
Bye กันเถอะ
Say bye bye.
ปิ๊งปิ๊ง
Bye.
ปิ๊งปิ๊ง
See that? Katara didn't even bat an eyelid. Did you, girl? So we've just had a surprise visit off the teachers. Basically what they're going to be doing is, because of the current situation, they're going to be broadcasting. They're going to be putting on TV and broadcasting classes for the kids. So the kids start school as of Monday from the TV. Because the boys just seem to watch TV all day long and it winds me up. So that's who's in the house there. He's a teacher, come to explain. It's 2 visits we've had off the teachers lately. The teachers will come every week and hand them a file and they have to complete the file, and someone will come at the end of the week and collect it. So that's how the education system will be working over in Thailand at the moment, which isn't a bad thing really.